Hey guys, it's Natasha. I'm gonna come out and say it. I know I haven't been around. I've been busy with school. The last semester for me was just absolutely crazy. My schedule was all over the place. This term is a lot better. I basically only have one class on Monday and none on Fridays, so I'm able to hopefully start filming again. I've missed it so much. Just like the fact that I couldn't be doing what I love doing so much was really hard for me. So I'm really excited to be getting back into filming. So I'm gonna be filming Fridays and hopefully I can upload, edit and upload the same day. Probably won't happen. It'll probably end up going up over the weekend or on Monday or whatever. But anyways, not super important. If you guys have any sort of video suggestions that you would want to see, I have some ideas going on up in my brain, but if you got anything that you specifically want to see, just let me know in the comments down below and I can definitely do those. Definitely always looking for more ideas of things to film, and I would love to film things that obviously you guys want to see, so yeah, just let me know. But today, since it is now 2018, I thought we could reflect on the past year and what all of my favorite products were from 2017. So I'm going to go through all of those. This has been a long enough intro, and long intros are the worst, so I'm just gonna start. Hello. Oh, we have a friend. Oliver's gonna join us for the video, I guess, too. Do you want to help me share the 2017 favorites with everyone, buddy? You want to help out? I need to make this quick because I am very quickly losing sunlight and that is the only lighting I have. So I'm going to start off with foundations. Right before I actually started filming this, I was watching Lester Lux's 2017 favorites video. She had also mentioned the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I'm a little wary about mentioning it as well because it is so expensive. I think it's $60. One thing I noticed that she had mentioned in her video about it though is she feels like you have to use a lot of product, where I completely disagree with that. I honestly, one pump and my entire face and it's perfect. It just blends out so nicely. I just put one pump on a brush and just kind of dab it all over and then blend it out, and then I usually go over top of the beauty blender as well just to really smooth everything out. Obviously by doing that you don't get as full coverage, but I'm not a huge fan of full coverage foundation anyways. I say that as I'm wearing the most full coverage foundation today, but whatever. I'm not usually a fan of full coverage foundations, but this is absolutely beautiful. It wears beautifully on the skin. This is my favorite. Oh, also, the most perfect undertones. I use shade 4 and I have never found a foundation that has my perfect undertone. It looks like the exact same color as my skin basically, and I've never had that before, so I was super excited when I first put this on and it was exactly the same, blended perfectly. Finding your undertone is it's one of the greatest things ever. It's so nice, so that's why I like this so much. Moving on to my next foundation, which is probably not just a favorite from this past year, but more so an all-time favorite foundation. This is the MAC Face and Body. If you are not new here, if you've watched my videos, you've probably seen me mention this and talk about it a lot. I love it so much. I bought the 120 ml bottle, which is better value than buying the 50 ml bottle if I remember correctly. I think it's a 50 or 60 ml bottle, which is great for if you're going to be traveling, because obviously you can't take this in a carry-on. I just really like this foundation. I like that it's really super lightweight. I love that it's really dewy and glowy on the skin. I've used it on people with different skin types as well. I have really dry skin, which is why I really like a really glowy foundation, but I've also tried this on people with more normal to oily skin as well, and they also really like it. So I feel like it's something that's good for all skin types because it is a water-based foundation. It's really hydrating on the skin and it isn't going to make your face more oily. It's just going to help make it really nice and glowy and beautiful and wonderful. Yeah, this is all-time favorite foundation. Use it pretty much all the time. This is my everyday go-to foundation. So moving on, for concealers, my favorite from this past year has been the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. I think part of the reason I like this so much is because it works so well with the MAC Face and Body. Since they're both a water base, they just interact nicely with each other, which is why I also think I was struggling with liking concealers so much before. So I've really been loving this concealer. It doesn't look super matte. It also works with having this super dewy foundation. It does have a little bit of a glow to it, so it's not Like, I have this glowy foundation and I have these super matte under eyes. And then it also is got a really nice coverage to it. Not too full coverage that it doesn't work with a light coverage foundation, but also enough coverage that it's going to cover any spots or my under eye circles and whatnot. So I've really been liking this concealer. It's worked really well, and that's all I have to say about it. As well, I don't have it in my bag of goodies that I brought over from my makeup station. But, oh my god, it's right in front of me. No, it's not, never mind. Another concealer that I've really been liking is, I don't know how I haven't discovered this before because it's not a new product. It's really old. But the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, I just started using it like 6 months ago maybe, and wow. Like, changed my life. This concealer is amazing. I just put it in a little sample container for MAC and use a brush to apply it because one pump of it is way too much. So I like putting it in a sample container and then using a brush to apply it to my face, because then you don't have too much product. You have better control over the product. And I find with it, less is more. I find that with every product, actually. Something I've learned this past year is less is more with things. Yeah, so I've really liked using that concealer as well. I can't believe I just discovered it. I don't know why it took me so long, but here we are. I'm gonna move on to other face products next. I'm gonna start with bronzers. I finally hopped on the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. This is just the matte one. Finally hopped on this bandwagon. I had also, being so pale, struggled with finding a good bronzer with the right undertones that turn out too orangey but also didn't go too ashy on my skin. So I've been really liking this for contouring. It's been beautiful on my skin and I love it, and I love the consistency, the pigmentation, the other words that make it sound really good. I haven't filmed in so long. I'm so bad at this. Tarte Park Avenue Princess has become my new favorite bronzer. I pretty much use this every single day, which how I haven't hit pan on it yet, I have no idea because I use it all the time. But yeah, so that's probably favorite bronzer. Next for blush, I would like to mention, although I can't really put this in here because I got it as the birthday gift and my birthday's in December. The Tarte Sephora birthday gift. It is the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. This is very quickly become my everyday blush, but for the rest of the year, my everyday blush has been MAC Mineralized Blush in Dainty. I almost like that it's a warm toned peachy pinky color and it's got some shimmer in it, which goes with my whole glowy thing that I like to do. So this has basically been my all-time favorite blush this year. It's my go-to every day. It's what I always use. But I'm feeling like in 2018, this is going to be my new favorite. I actually haven't tried any other blushes other than MAC blushes until this blush, if you can believe it. I've only had MAC blushes. If my birthday was earlier, I can assure you this would have been like a full year favorite product, but I've only had it for the past month. So I feel like I'm just mentioning it because I feel like it needs to be mentioned. I'm gonna move on. Highlighters. Probably my favorite highlighter from this past year has been Becca Opal. It doesn't really work as well when I'm really pale. It's a little bit too dark, but I like it in the summertime. Not my favorite when I'm pasty, but I feel like most of this past year I had a tan because we went on many vacations. So I've really liked this. It's what I take traveling. It's pretty much my everyday highlight. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a beautiful highlighter. I really like Becca highlighters. I like the formula is the word I'm looking for. I like that they're not super duper glittery and they're just like a really nice sheen and a nice glow. They make you look like a honey glazed chicken. All of the good things you want in a highlighter, you know? Okay, next product I'm going to mention is a brow product. This is the Benefit Ka-Brow. I currently have shade 3. For those that don't know, I feel very lucky and I'm so happy every day that Benefit Canada has picked me not once but twice to win the Wow Your Brows Wednesday contest. It's a thing they do in November-ish, I believe. So I won it 2016, and then I won it last year, most recently 2017 as well. And both times I got sent Cabrow, and I'm in love with it. It is the nicest pomade. I love the packaging. I love that it comes with a brush. You just have to flip it out, and then you can just take that off and you have your brush right there. I think that's so smart and so cool. Honestly, the brush they put on here is a really freaking good brush. Like, I would buy it in a full size if they make it. If they do, like, please inform me. I love it. It's so nice. I like the color. Shade 3 is the color I had this year, but last year I had darker hair, so I got shade 5. But I feel like this color works really, really well. The brush is really nice and thin, so I can get those perfect hair-like strokes. Or today I kind of just did more of like a full brow, but lately I've been doing like a natural, feathery, super hair-like strokes brow. I'm thinking of doing an updated brow tutorial. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Yeah, this is the product I've been using nonstop for the past year. I really haven't used anything else except for this. So I think it obviously gets a place in this video if I haven't used anything but this. I just want to say thank you again to Benefit for sending me those lovely products. I love them so much. You guys are so nice. I love you guys. I'm about to stir the pot with this one here. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready for it. Sorry guys, I had to pick Subculture as my all-time favorite palette from this past year. It really hasn't been out super long, but I really don't like anything else other than this. Like, I pretty much use it all the time. I love the colors. I just think they're so unique and so beautiful. I love the pigmentation. It's got great pigmentation. I've had zero issues with like the blending and stuff like that. I think it's really easy and nice to blend out, but I know a lot of people have issues with it, but like, this is probably my favorite palette. I like to use it in combination with Modern Renaissance. I also just recently picked up Prism, so I've been using it in combination with that as well. I just love all the colors. I think they're so beautiful. I love it so much. So I'm sorry I had to do it, but it's a great palette. I'm sorry I had to do it. I had to. I can't. Sorry. Stick with the theme of eye products here. This is really dirty from being so old and sitting in my drawer. But the Velour lashes, these are the Fluff and Wispy lashes. You see them better when I take off the packaging. I've probably used this way too many times. They say 20 uses, and I've probably used these like 50 times. Way too many. But I do try to keep really good care of my lashes, and I can still wear them. Like, they're still usable and they don't look like total trash. So, oh, there's playing with the brush. I find they still look really nice, and I love the way they look on my eyes. I love how big and voluminous they are. I love how fluffy and soft they are. They are silk lashes. The only thing I don't like is they're $30. 30, 33, something like that. It's hard to justify spending that much on lashes, but I've gotten so many uses out of it, which is kind of how I justify it a little bit more. It's like, it says 20 uses, but I've gotten like 50, so like, there you go. Also, the Velour glue. I think I have that somewhere. So I just have a little mini size of the Velour glue because they were doing a thing at the Eaton Center where you got a lash application and you got a free glue. If you bought a pair of lashes, they were like doing a thing. And this has very, very quickly become my favorite eyelash glue. I was totally all about the House of Lashes. The only thing I really didn't like about it is it didn't come off. This works as well as House of Lashes glue in terms of like staying on your eyeballs, and I have no issues with not being able to get all the glue off my face. Like, it's super easy to come off. I don't have glue on my eyelashes for a week afterwards. It's perfect. It's like the nicest eyelash glue I think I've ever used. I've been recommending it to everyone, and I feel like no one listens to me. I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall when I recommend this glue, which I don't know why, because it's so nice. And I think everyone just thinks like, oh, House of Lashes glue. Yay. It's my favorite eyelash glue. I recommend it to everyone. I think it's amazing. buy this eyelash glue, basically. When I run out of this, I will be buying a full size for sure. 100%. Last of makeup products, I'm gonna move on to lip products. The first one I have here is in a metal tin, which might give you an idea of what it is. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what it is? It is the Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Color. I've fallen in love with this formula. It's so creamy when it goes on the lips. It's not super drying, but it's super long wearing like a liquid lipstick, but without the dryingness of a liquid lipstick. I love it so much. I have the color Rose, which is pretty much the exact same color as my lips, but better, you know? It's like the actual My Lips but better lip color. My lips are pretty rosy naturally, so it just kind of adds a little bit of vibrance to my lips, if you know what I mean. So that's the color there. It comes with a sharpener in the tin. I love that it comes in this little tin. It comes with a sharpener, also comes with a mirror in the lid, which is super nice. And so you can I just keep it in the tin like that. It's just nice to have. I love this color. I love this formula. This is going to be, I've already decided this is going to be my wedding day lipstick because it's that perfect. It's perfect for wearing all day long, not having to touch it up, being super perfect, and it's like a perfect matte color. So, hence favorites video. Okay, and then last but not least for makeup products, this is one that I felt like needed an honorable mention, but is also actually one of my favorite lip colors. I'm actually currently wearing it right now. It is the MAC Samantha Ravindal lipstick. It is the collaboration that she did with MAC, and there's a bunch of other beauty influencers that made lipsticks with MAC as well. I have been a fan of Samantha for as long as I can remember. She's so talented, and I'm just so impressed by her talent and so inspired by her talent, as well as I love the fact that she's so honest and open with her subscribers and with her followers, and it's not like they're just subscribers to her. It's like she's created a family of friends, and I think that's just so incredible. As a subscriber and as a follower, I'm so proud of her, and so I had to pick up her lipstick, but also it's a beautiful color. Look at it. It is just the perfect nude shade. I'm in love with the color. I love that she picked a cream sheen formula because I love the matte cream sheen formula. I like that it's almost like a lighter pinky nude tone. So with different lip liners, because it's a cream sheen, I can kind of change the undertone of it a little bit. If I want to make it more brown, I can pick a more brown lip liner. If I want to make it a little bit deeper, I can pick a deeper lip liner. If I want to make it more pink, I can pick a pink lip liner. I like that I have the ability to kind of switch it up as I want to by picking different lip liners with it. So that's part of the reason I really, really love this color. It's my only MAC lipstick that I keep in the box because I actually really, really love the box for it, which is of course a mess and destroyed now, but I'm so proud of her, and she's so amazing, and thank you for creating this beautiful lipstick. It's stunning. So that's it for makeup products. Let's move on to hair products, shall we? Okay, I have one hair product that I want to share with you guys. I went to the salon earlier in the year and got my hair cut. So I wanted a new leave-in conditioner since my last leave-in conditioner was gone, empty, done. So this is what they had suggested to me. The product line is called Evo, and this product is called N Doctor. It's a cream leave-in conditioner, which most leave-in conditioners are like you spray them in, so I thought that was very interesting. Also offers heat protection and helps kind of mend broken hair and prevents it from splitting further and all that stuff, you know? It's really easy. It's just the second I get out of the shower with my hair still damp, I'll put some in my hair, rub it through my ends. It makes my hair so silky, so soft, and it protects my hair from heat too, which is what I love. Also, all of the bottles are the most adorable, hilarious thing ever. So this says on the front, slightly possessed, uncontrollable, wild, and spinning while simultaneously vomiting and pronouncing your good name backwards into the fires of stylistic hell. And that's before you noticed it was all coming apart at the ends. So like they all have this like cute little thing on the front, and I think it's hilarious. And then also on the back it says, with almost no side effects, and doctor will help you to protect your hair against heat damage, mend the broken strands, and bring back into line the strays breaking away from the pack. I really like the packaging for this too. It's so funny and so cute, but also the product is really, really nice as well. I honestly don't know where you get this because I got it at a salon, so I'm assuming salons, but I don't know if you can get it other places as well. If anyone else knows where you can buy Evo products, like, leave it down in the comments below so we can share our knowledge. Okay, so now I have skincare products. I'll do this one first. It's not really skincare. It's more of a miscellaneous. It's nail polish. It actually came in a pack of 2 from Sephora. This one is the clear one, and there was also a pink one. They're both just clear gel coats, and they are strengthening. So they're nail strengtheners. The brand is Perfect Formula. You can buy them individually or as the pack of 2. I think it was better value to get the pack of 2, which is why I did that. It's really, really great for strengthening the nails. I apply it like once or twice a week, and my nails have been fantastic. I've been able to actually grow my nails, which I never used to be able to do that. I used to have the most awful, pathetic nails. So this has been really, really amazing. I really actually liked the pink one because the pink one almost had a bit of a blue base to it, which made the whites of your nails look whiter, and then also just almost created a perfect French nail without being a French nail, because I hate that look. I hate the like super white tips and like the pink, but it like gave that kind of effect without looking disgusting, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I really like the formula of this. My pink one dried out, which was really sad. Nothing to do with the product. The product is amazing. It was my own fault. The top got all goopy, didn't close properly anymore, dried out, you know how it goes. Yeah, it's really, really, it's a great nail product. I use it all the time. And I can use it before polish, I can use it on its own, I use it for everything, I use it all the time. So there's that. Moving on to actual skincare products now. I have 2. One is for the face, one is for the body. So the one for the face is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. I have been looking for a really good eye cream for the longest time, and everything I tried, there was things I liked, but there was nothing I was ever really in love with. This is my new all-time favorite eye cream. I am absolutely in love with it. I will definitely be repurchasing it when I run out of this. Noticeable difference after basically one use with this underneath my eyes. I felt like I didn't have as many fine lines. I felt like deep lines that I were getting aren't as pronounced anymore. I used to have like super dry under eyes to the point where they would look flaky. They would have dry patches, and I don't get that at all anymore. This product is so hydrating, so moisturizing, so amazing. I use it morning and night. I'd use it all the time if I could, 24 hours a day. It's so great. Highly recommend. If you have dry eyes, if your skin is dry, this one, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. It's so nice. Last but not least, save the best for last. I almost don't want to mention this because I don't actually ever use it. Not because I don't like the product. I love it. It's just so expensive that I don't ever want to use it because I don't want to have to purchase it again. But it is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. The name is hilarious, first off. My boyfriend, fiance now, I can say that. My fiance loves to make fun of the name, basically, and he makes so many jokes about it, and he thinks it's hilarious. But it's actually a really, really nice cream. It's almost got like a glitter to, it's not glittery though, that's the thing. It gives a nice glow to your skin without having glitter and making you look like a fucking unicorn threw up on you. It smells like something that takes me back to my childhood, but I can't pinpoint what it is. You know when that happens, where it's like you smell something or you taste something or something happens and it's like you have flashbacks to your childhood. I can't pinpoint what it is, like what experience from my childhood. Anyways, it smells so good and it's so moisturizing on your skin. It absorbs so fast so you don't feel sticky for the longest time after applying it. You put it on and it's dry. I pretty much never use it because I don't want to run out of it and have to buy more, because it's, I think, $57 or something for this package, which is a lot of money for body cream when I can go to the drugstore and buy one for like $10. That's 3 times the size of this. So I do love it. It's just so expensive. but it's so nice. You know. Alright guys, so that is all my products for 2017 that I loved. I really do want to get back into the swing of filming more videos. If you have ideas of videos you want me to film, leave them in the comments down below, and I definitely want to do those. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, make sure you're hitting that bell so you can get notifications for when I upload, which will hopefully be Fridays. If not Friday, then Saturday or Sunday or Monday. We'll see how it goes. I'm not a good YouTuber, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I don't know what I was gonna say. Hey, Oliver, get out. Do you want to say goodbye? Do you want to say goodbye to the people? Come here. Love me. Hi. Oh my goodness, look how cute you are. Look at your little belly. Oh, okay, no, you don't want to be my friend. Okay, bye.